Hi everyone. Okay, this is Steve here. Thank you for joining us at Facebook Live. As usual, this is a Hi-Fi Asia Facebook Live, and my name is Steve Wee. Thank you for joining us today. Is the sound, is it loud and clear, everyone? If you're loud and clear, just give me a like, please, so that I know that the sound is loud and clear. Now, I would like to share this. First of all, I want to thank some of the people that is already inside. Now, thanks Sylvia, Yvonne, of course, Dato Annie, Dato Ruby Kong. So long never see you. Thanks for joining me. I miss you very much. We should have a coffee very soon. Now, Yvonne, thank you very much. Mok Tang Sang from Singapore. Jia Lu, Yap Meng Lo, the famous Mandarin speaking Feng Shui master. Thank you for joining me. Cherry, thanks for joining. How you been? Yeah, Li Sao San, thank you for joining me. Sabrina, thanks. Melissa, hi. Martin, hi. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Loud and clear. Now, let me tell you, today we have a very special guest. And this special guest, right, she is a very famous superstar. I call her superstar, right? She's not only famous in Malaysia, she's very famous in other countries too. You know, as long as there is a Mandarin speaking, she will be there because she's very famous, and all of us love her acting so much. Now, when I decided to have her as my guest, VIP guest for today, you know, right? I'm very stressed. Why I'm stressed? Because I start having a lot of people sending remarks. Oh, Chris Tong is my nutrition, and please take care of my nutrition. I say, oh my God, if I say I don't take care of your nutrition, how will it be? So she is many people nutrition, and today she will be here to talk to us a little bit more about personal branding also, brand yourself also, but to hover around in the entertainment industry, because this is also a lot, you know, some of the questions that I crafted is also a question that I like to ask her personally, because, you know, sometimes when we meet in person, right, we hardly talk about all these questions because why? So boring, you know, right? If you want to ask the question, you probably ask it, you know, in this kind of Facebook Live so that many people will benefit from you. Okay, without much ado, before I start to introduce Chris Tong to come live, I would like you all to like, comment, and share this Facebook Live so that more people will have the chance to look at these Facebook Lives and look at this interview, so that more people will find out behind the scene about how does Chris Tong build up her personal branding. Okay, so are you guys ready? If you are ready, can you please just type in the comment, Chris Tong, Chris Tong, Chris Tong, Chris Tong, Chris Tong. Okay, so that all of us know that we are giving her all the positivity and the level 10 of introducing. So come, do me a favor, just put Chris Tong, Chris Tong, Chris Tong, so that I know that all of us are welcoming her into this Facebook Live. Come. Let me see because there's very good. Okay, now let me introduce Chris Tong in. Hey, hey.
Hello everyone.
Hi. Can you speak a bit louder? Maybe see.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, very good. Is it loud and clear? Can you, everyone, can you hear Chris?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello. Yes. Is it loud and clear?
Okay. I see a bit echo. I'm not too sure. Your phone message, does it? Your phone volume, does it turn down already?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, one
Yes.
moment.
There's echo going on. I'm not too sure where is it.
Is it better now?
Your sound is a bit low, and also there's echo. I'm not too sure. Not sure whether can ask Aaron to check it out. That any other areas to lower down the voice or not? Because just now when we do test sound is okay.
Okay. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm trying.
No problem at all. Okay.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Is it now better?
It's okay. It's okay. So can you all hear Chris loud and clear?
Hello everyone. Oh, I saw that Chris Tong. Hello,
Yes.
Sylvia. Can you
Yes.
listen to me?
Okay, now, Chris, why don't we do this? We lock off and lock on again. Let me see whether we have this issue again. Okay?
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get Chris to lock off because the echo is quite strong. And then sometimes if the echo is strong, it's very hard to do this interview. Now, all of you, please do me a favor. Please like, comment, and share this posting. Now, if I can appreciate that you don't do this watch party, but rather than just share, because we can consolidate all the questions and all the comment into this live. Now, if you have any questions to ask Chris, you can always put that into the comments. We are more than happy to be answering the questions. All right. Yeah, she's back here, and I'm very excited, frankly. Okay, let's invite her back. Hi, Chris.
Oh, is it better? You can hear me better?
No, it still have this echo. I'm not too sure why. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I can hear you clearly. Wait, let me
Yes. No worries. Okay, now don't have already.
Yes. Oh, no, don't have already.
Okay, this is good.
Okay, that's perfect.
All right. That's perfect. Oh, I think it's the mic having issue. Okay. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And it's so funny is because during the lockdown, I was like chatting with her on the Instagram, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, both of us are not sleeping, and we're like chatting. I was like, "Hey, Chris, okay, do you want to be in my program?" And then she said, "Why not? Okay, let's do it." And that was like,
you know what? I'm quite nervous because this is the first live I do during MCO.
Really?
Yes, I seldom do that. Trust me.
I count myself as so blessed, I'm quite sure a lot of people have asked you to do live and things like that.
Yes,
right?
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God, I feel so blessed. Now, before we even do any starting, I'd like to ask you this question. Do you remember when we first met?
Actually, I was thinking about this question. When you text me, yes. When you first text me, actually, I was thinking about this question, but I can't really recall when exactly we met. I just quite sure that we were introduced by Dr. Winnie Lu or Tong Bing Yu. Am I right?
Okay, so you know what? I think we met over an event. Okay, now that time about 7 years ago, I just got back, and I met you in person in the event, and we kind of chit chat, and of course, Datin is there, and what I remember you the most is because for during that period of time is where I kickstart my first award dinner, which is in a small restaurant in Star Hill. Do you remember? It's called People Choice Award 1.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember? and I asked you to and I asked you to be my guest of honor, and you say, okay, I will come and support you. And do you know that that is my first ever event and first ever award event that I ever conduct. And you know what? That like when you say yes to me, I almost feel I want to cry because like
Oh, please don't say that.
like it's like the support, because I'm a very newbie. Frankly speaking, that time I'm nobody, and frankly speaking, I think it's like asking like people like you to come over. I think it's such an honor, and when you say yes, I suddenly understand the meaning of humility, especially from people like you. So there's where I discover that, hey, you know what, like even though I came back, I got to know Trey Lane, I got to know Winnie, I got to know you, I got to know Amber and all these things. I find that the more successful you are, I feel like the more that you need to grow, you need to be very humble, and you need to be, how to say, it's like, as long as like, it's like people give you a chance and now you're giving other people a chance. So this kind of thing. So I also not sure why do you agree to say yes to me despite your busy schedule. Do you still remember that incident?
Yes, I remember. I think I can recall that. Actually, to me, I'm nobody. I'm nothing special. So it's my honor to attend the events, and maybe most of the event I joined is related to brands and entertainment. So the Business Choice Award, actually, I was quite impressive. Yeah, because I know many people that maybe it's not really related to my circle, to my
Right.
yes.
Right, and you attempt to go and give it a try and see what is, what kind of environment is that, and you know that is actually like 2016, which now is 2020, so it's already
Yes.
5 years. Okay, let me tell you, you have to attend my latest event. Okay, which is going to happen this year, but probably not the big one, but you're going to be a hybrid event. Let me tell you, I have. Thanks to you, I have grown a lot more in terms of my own event. I have grown a lot. So
You're doing very well. Trust me, you're doing very well. I'm so proud of you.
I feel so blessed. Like, when my first event, so many people give me the opportunity to understand. Frankly speaking, right? Like what you say, when I first came back, I'm actually a nobody. When I say a nobody, right? When I meet people like you, right, I always feel that I have the impression, oh, maybe she might be too atas for me, too high class for me, too what for me. I'm quite sure that is how a lot of people feel about me now, which means they will feel that, you're like that. But I always keep telling them that stop doing that kind of insecurity and comparison. Frankly speaking, all of us are normal people. Yeah.
Normal people.
It's just like the choice of our career happened to be a little bit more public. Isn't it, right?
I don't think it's really a public figure. Actually, I always position myself as an actress, producer. Actually, it's just part of my job. I don't think that I'm so extraordinary or I'm better than anyone. Actually, we are still learning. Yeah.
True. Okay, that's very awesome. Okay, so because right, just now you asked me this question, would there be a dead air or because 1 hour too long? Let me tell you what happened, because I tell you the questions, we haven't finished asking the question, it's already 1 hour gone already, because time flies so fast, Okay, the question that I had to ask you, because I'm not an entertainer, I'm not in the modeling world, entertainment world, or even in the fashion world. But I like to ask this question is like this. What do you think is the requirement to get someone to be famous? Because I'm quite sure acting skills, if your acting skills is so not that great, you also can be famous, right? So I think that one probably I would not put as a necessity. I want to ask, from your own experience, what it takes to have an artist to be famous.
Okay, frankly speaking, I don't think I'm famous. Okay, I think that I'm not humble, but I'm not there yet. But all this while, what I'm trying to do actually is branding myself. Yeah, and we know that nowadays the world has changed. Before that, we have to rely on like TV station, radio station, cinemas, or all those station to give you a chance. But nowadays, actually, you can just brand yourself. You can just brand yourself with your own platform. Actually, it's much easier. But what is the meaning of getting famous? Actually, it depends on how you define on personal branding. Yeah, that's very important. Like to someone, they are businessman or we call entrepreneur. Actually, branding for them is very important because it shows the credible expert and the values of the product. But for me, actually, the brand and the name are the same. Actually, my brand is myself, my name. Maybe some of them knew me since I participated the beauty pageant, they knew me from TV series, from movies, advertisements. So whatever I showed on screen, actually that is my branding. So that is me. So I have to make people trust in Crystal, trust in image. So I need to build a positive image to the public. Yeah, because this is our responsibility. This is what I can say. Yeah.
Now, because you say that you brand yourself nicely towards that directions, my question is, does it also involve into you selecting your roles that you want to play? Does it?
Yeah. Honest speaking, actually, actress is quite passive. Sometimes it is not like I want to choose a good role. I want to choose a good script. Not really, but I will try to do my best. I will try to show my best on screen, no matter how bad is the script or how bad is the role. If you ask me, of course, I have got some script or some story that I'm very sorry. When I read it, okay, I was disappointed, but no choice. Yeah, because before I left MediaCorp, actually, I'm a contracted artist to the station. So sometimes we've got no much choice. Whatever.
Can you say no?
Yes.
Can you say no to them?
Normally, no. Yeah, I'm quite sure many artists confront of this kind of problems.
Really? Okay. You know why? Because as you know that I was also previously in Singapore for 18 years. So when I was there, which means you were there also. So I kind of like have seen your drama. And I remember there's one drama that you actually play a mistress or something like that. And I find that correct, no? And it was quite bad, with Chen Liping, right? Chen Liping,
yes,
right? So I feel like some artists, when they play mistress in the real life, a lot of people hate them because they are mistress. But like for you, people don't hate you. People love you. But because they know that it's just acting. I don't understand why some artists have that kind of like, how to say, the mistress, and they have a backfire in terms of their branding. And how come some artists can manage to pull it through but would not have this effect? This is the questions that I always ask myself. I don't know how to answer this. What do you think?
First of all, I don't have any burden because I already married.
Okay.
This is part of the point. Question never crossed my mind because as an actress, actually, I appreciate every role I receive. No matter how good or how bad is it. Of course, we do the best, but what if there's no, right? Nothing is. So the first time the producer looked for me and she asked me, "Are you sure you want to get this kind of role?" Because especially in Singapore, most of the role I've been tried actually is quite positive.
Right.
Actually, I was quite excited that time. I was quite excited because finally I can try something new. Yeah. I think many actors or many artists, this is what they expected. They wish to do something different. Yeah, not in the box. Actually, those kind of people always try to step out of the comfort zone.
Like challenge yourself into the roles that people would not imagine that is Chris Tong. right?
Yes,
So it's
yes.
totally different, and that is you kind of like achieve that already. I think that's what a lot of artists, especially the good actor and actress, they always hope to do is to get rid of the perceptions that the mainstream people have on them, right? Okay, so
What
now
actually what I worry about is I can't manage to handle the role. It's not what people think about me. Actually, the more I feel happy, you know. In the role is
Interesting.
successful. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so now the next question I'll ask you: is there any difference being actress in Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, or China?
Mm,
Specifically, that I feel that the question I ask is because, like us, when we do business in every country, when we do business, there is always a cultural differences. There are things here and there. But how about acting itself?
I think yes, basically yes, because the
Mm.
accent is totally different. Singapore and Malaysia are quite similar. Yeah,
Mhm.
because the way we speak, yeah, and the audience and our lifestyle are the same. But when I first step in, I first break into the overseas market, I believe is Hong Kong. Yeah,
Ah,
that was my
okay.
first movie. My two of my movies are produced in Hong Kong, so that was my first time. I get involved into the entertainment line in Hong Kong. Wow, it's very stressful.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yes, because it's competitive.
Mm.
People will judge about you. Wow, what is
Mhm.
so special about you? How come you can came from nowhere and I don't even know you? And
Mm.
one thing is my as a Cantonese is not very accurate if compared to
Mhm.
right. So
Mm.
when my first time I have to face on every medias, wow, you can't imagine how stressed was I.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh my God.
But no one can teach you what to do. Actually, when you were there, you will definitely know what to do next.
Ah.
Yeah, you
So,
should.
so do you kind of like ask some advice from the Hong Kong actress or something like that?
Yes, but I don't think they will teach you.
Oh, really?
No, not really, because they don't know how to teach you. Because
Ah.
they grew up there, to them it's very normal things. Yeah, to
Ah.
so to me,
It's,
when
it's,
I
it's kind of life skills like that, right? Life skills is that, which means like the moment when you are there, you somehow will learn by its way, but very hard to share because everyone's situations is different. Does it mean
yes,
that way?
you have to be
Mm,
brave. You have to be brave. You don't know what would happen. Even your colleagues
mm,
or the PAs
mm,
or the people, the production people, all that, they will give you courageous. But
mm,
the point is yourself. It's all
mm.
about yourself. How
Isn't
do you
it?
confront the situation? So
Mm,
just be brave. Maybe you you are not just yourself. Maybe you
right,
can be other. Yeah.
right, right. So like the first time I ever got a chance to know what is acting is because I'm sure you know Janet Ocean.
Oh, yes, yes.
Now,
Oh,
now because we are from the same university.
oh, oh,
So she is my senior. She's 1 year my senior, and
okay.
I was in the dance club, and she came and like and helped us choreograph one dance mover for performance for one of the event. So
Okay.
that's where I slowly see her moving towards the acting. And the other one is Adam Shen. I'm not too sure.
And
Adam Shen. Yeah.
okay.
So yeah. So like they quite a lot of people are from the NUS and they go into the acting.
Mhm.
So that's why I feel like I really think that it's not easy. Let me tell you, because frankly speaking, I like to dress up. I like to attend event. But you ask me to be in a fashion environment to be entertained, I think please no thanks. Because
Performance.
sorry,
You like to perform in front of everyone.
no, not really. I like I like to have I like when I
嗯，佢冇電嚟啊。
你睇下 share 到你㗎，佢講我 share 咗我話啲 share。
我唔識。
All good? Is it all
Yes.
good?
Yes. Now all good. Now
Okay, good. Right. So generally, I think that I'm not a big fan of the answering because I feel that the no day, no night, no things, or things I cannot handle it. And I
think the line is a bit lag, right?
let me. It's not very
Yeah, it's not
stable,
very
right?
because I
How
can't
about
hear
now?
now. Yes,
Okay,
now it's better, but still.
nice, better. Is it okay now?
Yes, yes, it's okay.
Okay, so sorry about the lagging part, yeah? Okay, so Chris, I want to ask you this question, which a lot of people ask me. When you are a public figure, I'm sure that a lot of your fan base who call you the musician. I don't want
Sorry, the last word I hear is 女神.
haters. Can you hear me?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
The last word I hear you is 女神. Then after that,
I said,
hear what you say.
how do you handle haters?
Yes, that's the good part. Okay. Okay. Actually, why I always tell myself you have to be positive, to be professional, and to be disciplined in front of people, because you don't know who are your followers. They may be your haters, they will make use of your imperfection to attack you. So you just can avoid it. Actually, you can't do much on it. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes.
So to choosing to be an actor, actually we got not much choice because we are public figure. I think I lost you. Mo am I?
Uh,
I just can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
my line is not so stable.
Okay.
So you just ignore it and just embrace them.
Yeah, we just can ignore it and trying to show your best part. You're trying to be you're trying to build a positive image to the public. It's not like we want to pretend, but we need to protect ourselves and try to ignore all the rules.
I don't know what happened to my line today. Maybe because your star power is too strong, it's disturbing my line.
Maybe my line here got problems. So is it
So
better
your
now?
star power, yes, your star power is so strong that it's disturbing my line. Okay, so now you know that you are so powerful. Okay, okay. So my next, okay, so we ask a little bit more fun question this time. Okay, now I want to.
Oh my god, I can't hear you again.
Okay, if you have a chance to switch your brain with someone else, who would it be?
Jack Ma. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can just stop because it's only my line is up, but I can hear you clearly. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because suddenly I can't hear you, so I'm not sure whether we are still online.
Don't worry. You just continue talking because I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Because the Facebook Live is always a few minutes slower to go into the live. So so you can continue talking. Don't worry. Yeah.
I'll choose Jack Ma or
Okay.
Stephen.
So my question is, Jack Ma,
Yes,
Stephen
Chow.
Stephen Chow.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Because
answer why for both, please?
person, I think they're quite attractive. Yeah,
Mm.
I wish I could be
Because
as smart as them. Yeah.
excuse me, Chris Tong Bing Yu, I think you are very smart. I think you are one of the smartest artists I ever meet, frankly speaking.
No, please. I'm just working very hard, but I'm not
Do
the
you,
smart one, frankly speaking.
you know why? You know why I say that? Because beside you, the next person that I find is smart is actually Trailing. Because I find both
Oh,
Trailing and you are equally is smart. Simple reason is why. Because how come there are so many MC, radio DJ, there are so many actors? How come their journey are all different? So there
yes.
must be a reason behind it. I was like wondering what could be the reason. Do you know all these years when I with because I partner with Chiling and you know my Chiling is right. She is my best friend and she's my and I was discovering her and you, all of you have the same similarity. Do you know what is a similarity?
No.
I discover is this because you know there are so many actresses in Malaysia or Singapore, but let me tell you, a lot of actors, most of the some I don't say most of them, some of them, even though they are very good at acting, but they only dress up when there is a public event. But
Mm,
most of the event, when you see them, they look worse than any of the normal people.
are you sure? Maybe
Yeah,
most of the people I know, they know exactly how to dress up.
I'm not saying all, but
Yes, yes,
some
yes.
are like that. You know
Mm,
why? Because I always feel like I got to show myself because I feel like even like me, you know me and Dati Winilu, like even like normal days, I think we dress up better than a lot of artists
yes,
sometimes.
yes.
So I was like wondering, I say,
Yeah, you
how
you
come
guys are so good looking. Oh my god.
so I was wondering how come artists, some of the artists, like unless there is a public event, unless it's they're acting, it means the rest of the time they do not need to live up to the public figure. I, I I have a question mark there because I feel that we must understand that in all time there also will be or situations that we have our fan base watching us and seeing us and they like to see that kind of like the same person that what they see outside inside the same. I'm not too sure. I feel that this
But actually,
might be one.
I'm one of them because I'm quite lazy, you know. Actually, I'm a lazy person, and I remember clearly when I was
Maybe because
because of what?
now it's your time to be lagging. You know, I'm so sorry to the audience in the house, because Chris Tong star power is so strong that she is affecting my Wi-Fi, and she also affecting her own Wi-Fi. Please pardon her. Now I must be very mindful next time to invite the guests to come to my show, not to be too much of star power because it affect all the electricity. Okay, so you were saying that
Yes.
you are lazy sometimes, but you know what? Even how much you're lazy, I still see that you still dress very decently and very nice because the nature of it, you are pretty and also your basic. You know, like sometimes like even trailing itself, even wear a t-shirt and jeans is also nice. I think
Yeah.
the basic needs. I think the basic needs to be there, lah. You know, the basic needs to be there. So
You
I
know,
feel that that is
one
one part.
thing, one thing very funny. I always being recognized when I was without makeup and without dressing up.
Mm-hmm.
Then people will
Right.
recognize me. But every time I think that I dress up very well and I think that wow, my makeup is looks so good, then nobody don't know why.
you
So
know, you know why? You know why? Let me tell you why. It's because when you dress up, your star power is too strong. Nobody dare to go to you.
no, you know what I think? I wondering, am I look
Mm.
so bad on TV because every time
No,
without
lah.
people will come and say, "Oh, are you Bing Yu? Okay, can I take a picture with you?" Every time I wish to say no, actually, because I look very, very dull and without confidence.
Okay.
But every time I dress
Will you
up,
say no?
no, I won't. I won't
Don't,
say.
right?
Yeah, normally I won't
Right.
say no because I appreciate
You know,
people like me. Mm.
true, true. I totally agree. You know, like sometimes like when people ask to take picture with me or whatever things, I would say yes. Uh, Reason is why, because I think the fact that they have the courage to walk up to you and ask you permission to take picture, I think that you should give them the encouragement. But there's
Yes.
only one thing, right? I discover that when you become a bit famous, that I can't handle is because when you have a long queue of people taking picture, wanted to take picture with you, you have some people that they want to take like maybe 10 times with you because the angle is not nice. So I find that sometimes, wow, my smile, I get so already stuck already, you know. And I said, could we just do like one time instead of 10 times? Because they will come again and again and again. And things I don't know whether do you face this or not.
Yeah, although I appreciate, but you will start feeling irritating if they keep doing it, repeat and repeat, and more than 5 times a day is the max. Okay, normally more than 5
Yes.
times, the manager will come along and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, she's in a rush." Yeah,
Right. I think we have to respect. I think one time is good enough, and not so much more. Frankly speaking, I think I love the limelight. I love this, but I think to do it on a daily basis is not my kind of thing, because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a kind of person. I try before. I to be a fair share. I think like now, even like giving talk and all this, that kind of limelight that I'm having, I think I enjoy, but not too much, because I feel that. I really don't know how you all handle it, because sometimes it's overwhelming. Because sometimes the overwhelming that a lot of people do not know where is the to differentiate between public and private. So
Mhm.
and you know one thing that I actually scolded my friend, which because me and my friend actually went to Taiwan,
Uh,
and my friends saw Wong Hei, you know Wong Hei.
yes,
Wong Hei.
the Hong Kong actress.
So Wong Hei in the airport. Yes, Hong Kong artist. My friend literally ran over to him and wanted to take picture or what. But you know, sometimes we need to be a bit saying more that when artists lie low, wear
Uh,
shades, wear cap, wear what, so you know they don't want to be seen, right?
yes.
I really don't I really don't understand why some people cannot be saying more enough that there are certain things is they don't want to be seen, and we
Yeah.
have to respect them. So I do feel for you, and I think you have come this far. I think you earn your right that have all the nation and fan base to be supporting you. Okay,
I
so
know.
I'm quite sure this journey you have faced a lot of challenges. I want to ask is, how do you define failure in terms of this journey of yours? How do you define failure?
I always fail. So just come again. Yeah, there's no way to skip. Actually, you don't fear of failure. Actually, failure is a way to learn, to grow up. And you will find a better you after failure. Yeah, I remember
What kind of failure you example?
example, actually quite a lot. Example, I lose a role that I expecting for so long time. So maybe suddenly the
Mhm.
producer tell you, oh, you are not so suitable. So this is a failure. I will feel sad. Yeah, I will feel very sad.
Mm.
But what to do next? That's more important. So after failure, I can't just sit there and wait for another role. So I trying to prepare myself. I trying to be better. Yeah, I try to work out. I try to find all the ways, because you have to find the reason why you fail. It's because
Mm.
why the
But
producer will say you are not suitable, because your acting skill, or because there are many ways they reject you. So I will find the reason and I try to improve
isn't
it.
I think you brought out a very good point here. Now, when the producer or the director don't want to use you, there could be many reasons behind it. One of the reason maybe is may not be suitable in terms of the personality, and it's not about your acting skill at all. But somehow, somewhere, for normal people, they will take it very personally could it be my acting skill or my professionalism or things like that? Because especially like you and also most successful people, like sometimes failure doesn't mean that because you're not good, but because there could be a lot of reason behind it.
Yes.
And that's why I am not sure, do you like Michelle Obama or not? You know Michelle Obama have said this, we give failure too much of the negative connotation into it that we think is a bad word. But it's actually not a bad word. It's part and parcel of our life. We have to go through. So there's nothing bad about it. There's nothing negative about it.
Actually, I'm quite appreciative of those producers who reject me, because it makes me want to become a producer. Because one day I want to say to someone, I reject you. Yes. That is one of the reasons why. And I start feeling that being an actress actually is very passive. Sometimes many reasons, actually we don't know. We don't know what is the real reason we're being rejected. Maybe it's because one the very inside. Maybe the investor don't like you, or maybe the investor, they got their own choice. Not supposed to be you. Yeah. So why I have to be so passive? Yeah. I can create my own platform. I can create my own story. I can create my own role since I'm there. Yeah.
So that's why you see, you and Trailing is the same thing. You see, Trailing is the same thing because she decided to create her own program and put herself as a host.
Yes.
You create your own movie and drama and put yourself as an actress. Now, no one can say whether you are good or not because you decide whether you are good or not. Right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And because of both of you, that's the reason why. Do you know that when you attended my first event, like many years ago in 2006, do you know what's the reason why I create that particular award? Because I told Datin, I say, I'm so new, nobody is going to give me an award. I don't care. I create my own award and give to other people.
Yes.
So I say, I give it to other people. I have a higher perceived value because receiving and giving, I'm more powerful as giving. So I learned it from you all, and I have this mind myself. It's like you create your own future. You create your own environment because there's this much of sitting down there and wait for opportunity to come.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, opportunity doesn't come all the times.
That's why. Do you know that Astro, the artist department actually ever come and talk to me about grooming their artists, and after I give it a thought, I say no. Simple reason, you know why? Because a lot of artists, they have an artist mindset, which means they are waiting for that day to be famous.
Yes.
But an artist should have an entrepreneur mindset, which means they create the fame for themselves. They create opportunity for themselves. And you are one of them.
Thank you.
Okay, so as we can see that
I always believe
we can see most people
attraction, So since you attract a lot of people that can help you out, or you can attract a lot of positive people that can bring you to another places which you never expect.
True. Okay, so for those in the house, if you like Chris, you see how positive she is, especially as an actress, that she knows that in order to be sustainable in this industry, you cannot have an artist mindset, but you have to have an entrepreneur mindset that you need to create the opportunity for yourself. So if you like what you are hearing, please like, comment, and share this Facebook Live so that more people will understand about this. I think a lot of artists in Malaysia or Singapore, anywhere else, need to understand the meaning of find your own opportunity. That's why, because I think the trend has passed in the old days where you just wait for your opportunity to come, because now everything changes.
Yeah.
We have the influx of KOL, influx of anybody can be an artist, anybody can be an endorsement. Now it's no more safe to be just an artist in the TV or in the movie environment, because anytime your opportunity will be swapped by another person from other environment. Especially now, we even have the entrepreneurs, entrepreneur celebrity, which means like doesn't really mean who is in the thing, where people feel that I rather have them because their spending power is higher or things like that. So a lot of things have changed from the olden days. So I think the most important thing that we also need to be changed, right? So let's hear one questions from the audience that would like to ask you, how do you handle your stress?
Sleep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of the best way for me. Okay, because sometimes I do admit that maybe I got depression, but just people around me do it. But it's not a very serious point. I will try to balance up myself. I will try to, just like what I said just now, I will try to tell myself that actually, okay, after you feel sad, after you're feeling sad, when you confront a failure, then what to do next? You just have to make yourself again. Then maybe you drop again, then you have to come up again. So I tell myself, it's not a big deal. Just try to let it go, because the chances, maybe this is not the best chance for you. Try to release yourself. Yeah, if you don't let go, actually you are the one who stress out. The people who reject you, actually they don't stress at all. They were still feeling happy, right? So the one who can make yourself happy.
Okay, so in this case itself, like, do you think that don't think too much is also very important? Because sometimes I feel like we overthink a certain issue, like then we magnify it so much that it affects us. Frankly speaking, I think besides not only artists, even as me entrepreneur itself, or even working class, sometimes we face a lot of things, but unfortunately, we human like to magnify the negative thing more than the positive things.
Yes.
Right. So that's why
you can think about the negative, but you have to move on. You have to let go and move on.
Yeah, we learn from it and move on.
Yeah.
So,
learn to let go and move
you
on.
know, so your choice is to sleep and things like that. Do you know, like for me, the best thing to overcome this is what? No,
Drink.
The more I emo, no lah, I don't drink one. Okay, the more I emo, right? You know what happened? The more my kali puff I wear nice. The more I dress up the best, because right, I like to tell myself this. You know, I say, even though other things don't have but I still look gorgeous. So that is like how I kind of pamper myself, that in order to overcome the obstacles and the negativity that's
you
I face.
are a positive person. You're very positive.
Sorry,
You won't
I
be positive at all.
I think I like to do that, because I feel that it always feels so good, because when you are positive and you are likable and you are kind and you're nice, you attract all the good people to you, right? So like what you say, that you have, it's only the positive attract the positive, the nice attract the nice, things like that. So you see, sometimes we cannot deny it, that sometimes some people's life are messy. It's because they ask for it. They design it in such a way, they ask for it. So it's just that they don't realize they are doing it. So I feel that people need to be mindful.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe the comfort zone, they dare not step out. They feel insecure to step out.
True. Okay, so now I got one question also want to ask you. Like, we know that now is a COVID-19 crisis. Is there anything that you do or you strategize that for you to overcome this? Because we also know that the entertainment industry are affected one way or another because of the crisis. Now, how do you see this and how do you overcome or strategize this?
Okay, I can say that this is a disaster to the world. It's not only in Malaysia, it's a worldwide problem. So maybe I shouldn't say that, but sometimes I feel like it is good and bad. It is the time to remind us of ecological balance. That is very important. Yeah, we have to be alert about it. In entertainment line, I believe that everyone is panicked, including myself. So do I. But I believe crisis is a turning point. As what I say just now, last time we have to rely on TV station, we have to rely on all those print media to gain the exposure. But now actually content is the king. I believe that content is the next trend. And since you have your own talent, you can just show it to your audience in your own platform. You don't rely on. So what you have to do is you have to re-strategize all, and you have to what is the way you have to think of what is the way to let the audience and the people know your talent. Actually, it's very easy. You can go online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anyway. So you have to make sure you prepare of yourself. You have to be well prepared.
I think you're very good point, because I feel somehow somewhere there's a reset button that's going on, and the reset button comes and say, okay, now we are all fair already. It's up to you how to see we re-strategize. But saying that, I also have to warn a lot of people is you don't just go to Facebook Live for the sake of doing Facebook Live. Now, you also must have good content, because content is king. Now, because if you don't have any content, you just go and just 再講like that, then you will lose the audience. It cannot be done this way. Quality of contents together with your presentation skills, your star power, I think that you can define your positioning very well in the offline and online world. I totally agree with that, because I think moving forward is all about hybrid. As long as you're hybrid, you're able to command it well, I think you can capture the market a lot stronger than a lot of other people.
Yeah, like
Chris,
in a production with China. Last time I have to fly over there every month. I have to fly over to Beijing, but now we always conference call, we do brainstorming, we discuss about the content. So I realized that content is the most important, and this is what we would like to do in the future.
I think I'm very blessed, because like 8 years ago, I was like with trailing from the day one itself, say content is king, content is king, content is king. It kind of drilled into my mind already. So, right. So that's why until now, I always make sure that everything must be of a good quality before I come out, because that's why if not, I don't bother to come out. Don't do things for the sake of doing things. Correct, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Okay. You see, I told you before we answer all the questions, it's already 8:50. Now, if let's say and all the audience is in the house, if you have any questions, can you please either ask Chris? You can always ask put in a comment form. I will really trouble you to like, comment, and share so that more people can actually see the gorgeous Chris. A lot of people always feel that artists are all the same. To me, artists is not all the same. There are certain artists is smarter than the rest because they have an entrepreneur mindset, because they know what they want, they know how to craft their positioning, and Chris Tong is one of them. And that's why I always very happy to always say that I'm very proud to be saying that Chris Tong is my friend, and for you to come and support me. Now, Dati Mini is in the house, and Dati Mini asked this, Tong Bing Yu, right? You will be fine because you're doing the new norm strategize. Well done. Okay. You see, that thing is always so sweet. She always support me in no matter how busy she is. Forever grateful with that. And of course, I think Datin also support Chris quite a lot in terms of many areas during your journey also. My last question to you is this. We need more kindness in the society. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes, I do agree. And this is what
So
I'm
how would
do. Yeah, actually, practically, if you ask about my ambitions, practically, I would like to be a multimillionaire. I would like to be a billionaire. But on the other hand, I wish that I could help more people. I wish that I
how
really
about
someday I could help the unprivileged to get rid of poverty. I would like to adopt those stray animals because I like animals so much. I love dogs. I love pets. I love the stray animals. I would like to save the environment, and of course, one of my ambitions, I wish to lead Malaysia production to break into the international market. I know that is not easy, but this is one of my dream, my ambitions. I wish some
and you know that
people will appreciate Malaysian production.
well, I think that a lot of people have. I think especially these last few years, I think we have seen quite a lot of good productions that actually go very far in terms of the international market. And I frankly speaking, each time there's mention is made from Malaysia, especially the actress, even people like you, that winning go to other countries and perform. I think that is a nation pride. Right?
Yeah.
I always say this, I must take care of you, Chris, because you are our national treasure.
Please don't say that. Anyway, we just try our best to give back to the society. Yeah, actually, our society needs
Okay.
us.
Correct. So that's the reason why, like for me, since we are on this topic, I give a hint to the audience and also to you and also to public. This hint is we'll be announcing very soon that High Fly Asia will be launching a program. It's called Women for Women Conference. It's a hybrid conference because after the COVID-19 crisis, there will be about 2 million people are going to be retrenched. A lot of women are needing a lot more support. And I want them, the reason why I create this is because I want all the women to feel they are in a safe environment. So therefore, it's a woman for women, so that they feel safe to be learning and also to do it. And I'm very blessed because we have Shiseido to be supporting us on that. Probably I also will share with you more so that see whether you can contribute in terms of your producer wisdom, your acting wisdom to all these people. Because I feel that everyone's, as long as they upgrade their wisdom in many different area, they can always find opportunities there. So I hope that when it's time, I share with you so that you can be a part of this great cause also.
A lot of people.
I don't know why I really love the woman empowerment thing, because I feel it's too much of the man's world, and I'm not a big fan of that, because I feel women need to have the same opportunity and same environment. So therefore, as much as possible, even my team in my company, all ladies, because I treat them like my angels. Because I always feel that
Secure in some way. Yeah, because all this while from old times until now, actually, I feel like most of the women actually they are not confident. They need someone to push them. They need someone to give them the courage to carry on. Actually, it's quite important. So much.
The empowerment, and make sure that they know they have the right and they know they can have a value to do that. Correct or not? And of course, we are almost to the end of this Facebook Live. Like what I say to you, it's always so fast. Every time I have my Facebook Live, it's always by the time you know it, it's already the end. Chris, from the bottom of my heart, I really thank you. Number one, for being my friend. And number two is for being so supportive. And number three, for doing so good in your environment, and you make Malaysia proud, and which make me proud also. So I hope that your dreams will come true, to be as famous as possible and bring your own productions to as far as possible to the rest of the world. And I will tell you, as long as you're in the industry, I will be forever your royal fans.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone for joining us.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Thank
Now,
you.
can you say a last word to the audience before you excuse yourself? Any last advice, last word for your audience or your fan base?
Yeah, I believe this is the toughest period we all have been through. So I wish that everyone will stay tough and stay safe.
Stay tough and stay safe. That is what Tong Bing Yu, Chris here. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you for joining us and have a blessed evening. I'll see you. Catch up coffee very soon, yeah?
Yes, sure. Bye.
Okay, so that is Chris. And of course, thank you very much to every one of you for joining me and join this Facebook Live. Now, before that, I actually call it the end. Can I ask the audience a question? Is because like now the lockdown, the MCO is already started. From next week onwards, could you also let me know that what time will you prefer me to do your Facebook Live? Is 8 o'clock still good or 9 o'clock? So can I trouble you to type into the comments so that I know that which allocations of the time will be suitable for me to continue this Facebook Live, because now we are already moving into the transactions of the opening of the lockdown MCO. I would like to ask you is next week onwards, will you prefer me doing this Facebook Live at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Because next week we have the general manager of Shiseido will be coming to share about empowerment and also in terms of personal branding in the corporate world. Okay, so her name is Stephanie Tay. She's a general manager of Shiseido. She will be joining me next week. She will be my VIP guest for next week. I'd like to ask is for next week, what do you think will be the right timing? Yeah, just help me to type in the comment whether you prefer 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock for me to do this Facebook Live. So please help me to share so that I can know what is the right timing to do it, because it's very tricky, because some people say 9 o'clock. So I would like to ask you yourself at the audience, which one will you like? So help me to type it on the comment form, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, so that you can continue typing it. And I will be reading this message very, very soon. Now, I will leave this Facebook Live on to show you about the poster about what is going to happen next week, so that you know that who are you expecting next week. And here you go. Let me put the things. Thank you very much to all of you for joining me this round. I'm very grateful that I have very good people to keep on supporting me to be my guest artist. Next week will be amazing because we are talking about corporate, we are talking about personal branding in the corporate environment. And definitely we will be seeing how Shiseido is supporting the great cause about humankind, especially in the COVID-19 crisis. So my name is Steve Wee. Thank you for joining me again this round. Please like, comment, and share. And more than happy to be supporting. I will see you same time next week. And I will take my bow for now. Stay strong, stay safe, and have a blessed evening.